Alright y'all, it's King of the Root back for another video. I started the video, it was talking about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, and I'm gonna go into my part two. So I was asking some questions, we'll just start from the go. So, I'm gonna try to be quick with it. So, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were at the Met Gala, and there was an incident where Rihanna was being interviewed and A$AP Rocky was in the back talking to some female, and it was clear that Rihanna was starting to get upset that he was talking to this woman too long. A$AP Rocky comes back over, and Rihanna kind of says something to him, I think, like, Rocky, like, nigga, I know you lying. After that, a whole lot of shit was in the news the next day, the blogs, they fought on the way home, and woo, and it was some bullshit. Well, I happened to come across somebody's video that I have not watched yet, but the title was that possibly A$AP Rocky was sent in by Roc Nation or the Elite to be not only a handler of Rihanna, but to maybe even get her taken out of here, is what I'm catching for it. That's what I'm gathering. And we all know that maybe a couple months ago or a month or two back or a couple weeks ago that Rihanna's house was pow-powed up by some woman. And I'm not going to get into that story, but you know what happened. So it's clear there may be some things going on with Rihanna and the Elite. I do think that they want her to come back and sing, and she will not. Somebody actually broke it down to me, was like, Rihanna keeps getting pregnant so that she doesn't have to sing. Because a lot of people don't realize is that when you're in the industry, there's different things that happen when you go on tour, different things that happen when you are you're doing a press run for a movie, and different things of that sort. Rihanna comes back and she does a tour. There are certain energies and certain rituals that she'll have to go back through for the Elite to make sure this tour takes off the way it does. And then there are certain rituals that go down for musical performances anyway. And I don't think that Rihanna wants to perform and do this stuff or these rituals that go along with that anymore. So this is why Rihanna is staying pregnant. Staying pregnant buys her like a year and a half at least. You know, you're pregnant for 9 months, then you got to heal up, and you got to do, you know, all the other stuff to make sure you're good to go. If you guys want an example, we remember that Cardi B, before it wasn't this tour, but remember, I think it was a song she was gonna drop a couple years ago, and she hadn't dropped anything in a minute, and she came out and she was crying because she was saying she didn't want to mount that energy back on her, that rap energy. She was pretty much saying that blood energy, that whatever the energy was, that I guess the alter ego, in the sense that she has to mount for shit to go the way it needs to go and to be channeled the way it needs to be channeled. She didn't want to fuck with it, and it kind of upset her. I guess it brought her into a low vibrational place, and she was like, I've moved on in my life now, I don't want to do that. But nonetheless, she's back on, and Cardi B's doing what she does. I guess she figured it out. But it does seem like Rihanna is trying to stay out of the limelight when it comes to doing music. And I think it has something to do with these rituals as well. And I think it has to do with, I think, sex rituals, to be honest. I think there's a lot of sex rituals that go into, like, performing and doing a tour. But nonetheless, my questions are, and I want to throw some of the shows, I want to see if A$AP Rocky has been sent in, and if this is actually not genuine, because that would shock me if this is not genuine when it comes to A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Seems like she's very in love, seems like he's very in love, it seems like a match made in heaven. It seems like it's something that you would wish for. It seems like something Rihanna always wanted, and it seems so perfect. But hey, Roc Nation will stop in no means. And some people are saying that if not both of them, at least Jay-Z is most likely broke. Now, he may have a network of certain money, but that doesn't mean that money is always touchable. Now, I still find it hard to believe that Jay-Z is broke. I just don't believe it. But some people are saying that he needs help and needs money, and he wants some of Rihanna's money. And so let's see. So was A$AP Rocky sent in by Roc Nation to be Rihanna's handler? I don't know if you guys can see the shells. These are OB shells. This is Mayambe, or they practice this in Santeria, and sometimes even in Hoodoo. Now, Hoodoo would be called something else, but this is more of a, like I said, Mayambe, shit like that. So We had the two up, the two down, which means that is a perfect guess. So he was sent in by Roc Nation, allegedly, according to the spirits. Was A$AP Rocky sent in to date Rihanna so that he can have control of her money? We have another yes, you guys. Allegedly. Let's see. Is Roc Nation trying to have Rihanna taken out of here? Deceased? When you get this yes, you guys, you have to ask again. Is Roc Nation trying to have Rihanna deceased and taken out of here? So we got that, again, which usually means it's a yes, but it's a weak yes. Did Roc Nation have anything to do with that lady who went and shot at Rihanna's house? Dang, I said the word I wasn't supposed to. Does Roc Nation have anything to do with that girl who went and pow-powed at Rihanna's house? Did Roc Nation have anything to do with that girl going to shoot at Rihanna's house? Alright, we got a perfect guess, you guys. Perfect guess. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the show. Perfect guess. So, there you go. Perfect guess. Yeah, there's a connection to her and Roc Nation. Was this girl sent by Roc Nation through way of maybe hypnosis or mind control? So maybe they didn't even meet this girl? Oh, yeah, for sure. So, you guys, so this girl was sent in, and the girl did say that, I didn't watch the full live, but the girl was talking about dealing with Rihanna and knowing Rihanna, I believe, like, in the spiritual realm. And she was talking about how Rihanna, I don't remember, it was a lot of crazy shit coming out of her mouth. And some people may think that she sounded crazy as fuck, but nah, she's talking about the spiritual realm. I think in one of the videos she was saying Rihanna was in the room with her at that time. And that shit happened. We have a physical body, you guys, and then we have a spiritual body. Like, I'm going to talk about astral projection. Because if you guys didn't know, this is how a lot of people believe that Anton LaVey died. They say that he was over in the astral realm, and they say there's a cord that's connected to you, an etheric cord, and they say that he got over there. And I guess I watched the whole video. It was a priest who actually said he was the reason why Anton LaVey died. He said that he killed him during ritual. He said that Anton LaVey was out in the astral realm doing whatever with Satan, and someone tipped him off about it, and I guess this pastor went to the prayer or an exorcism or what have you, and he was able to trap Anton LaVey on the other side. And if you get trapped on that side, you can't make it back. They say that you die. And he said maybe like 2 minutes after he did his prayer and his ritual to trap Anton LaVey or to shut him down for whatever he was doing that was evil and horrible, they got a call, I don't know if it was around the world or the Satanists, the cult got a call that Anton LaVey had died while doing the astral projection ritual. So, yeah, this girl talking about Rihanna possibly was sitting in front of her while she was on the video with us. It could be very true. Heath Ledger is another one that some psychics believe that when he was at this massage parlor, got stuck in the astral realm. And Slum Bella, she said that there was some kind of bridge. And Heath Ledger, if I'm correct, was really high and was using the drugs for the Joker. But not only that, but to go into meditation. And he was in the astral realm doing whatever he was doing, I guess some ritual. And I think she said the elite did it to him, though. They trapped him. They hid this bridge so that he was not able to cross back over into the physical. And they killed him. They sacrificed him. So, yeah, let's see. Is Rihanna in danger? Oh, wait. Is Rihanna in danger? Alright, so we guess. So, we have a weak guess. Is Rihanna in danger of Roc Nation possibly sacrificing her? Alright, y'all, we got a yes. Roc Nation definitely trying to take her out. Does Beyonce have anything to do with Rihanna possibly, maybe soon? Is Beyonce going to participate in Rihanna being killed? No. Does Beyonce have her hand in any of this pot when it comes to Rihanna being harassed, shot, or anything the elite is trying to make Rihanna do? We got a yes, but Beyonce's not trying to have her killed, so she don't have anything to do with that. But let's see. So let's ask a question everybody wants to know. Let's kind of slide with the side for a second. Did Jay-Z and Rihanna have an intimate relationship? Ooh, we got a definitely yes. Yes, they fucked back today, you guys. Did Jay-Z have sex with Rihanna underage back in the day? For sure, allegedly. Was Rihanna trafficked? Would Rihanna be what you consider trafficked over to the Americas to come sign this deal? Was Rihanna sex trafficked, allegedly, to come over here and sign this deal with Roc Nation back in the day? Yeah, we got yeah. How a lot of us knew it happened anyway. Like 15 or 16, it was sent over here, and Jay-Z kind of took her under his wing and did what he did. Does Rihanna not want to return to music because of the horrible rituals that have to be done for a musical tour? Does Rihanna not want to return to music because of the rituals that have to be done for a tour and for an album? Nah, that's not it, you guys. At least that's what the show say. Does Rihanna not want to make music again because she'll have to make it? Alright, you guys. So Rihanna doesn't want to make another album because she'll have to make another sacrifice eventually for the album and for the money. Does A$AP Rocky really love Rihanna? He really loves her. Should ask a bunch of questions, guys. Does Rihanna practice any form of like Obeah, Deathlia, or any form of spiritual craft, like witchcraft? Woo! Yeah. Does Rihanna, like that's again, and it went like this, that's like, wow, it traveled off the board. Practice any form of spiritual craft. Yeah, Obeah. You got a whole TV in your room? No. Is Rihanna a witch? Is Rihanna a spiritual priest? Alright, you guys. I'm not even telling you the answers. I'm sorry. I got a yes, but I'm trying to figure out the other words of it. What they would call you in like Santeria. Is Rihanna a Santeria priest? Nah. For sure, no. Oh, so when it comes to her religion or whatever she's practicing, when you have a no like that, that means the spirits don't want to talk about it. So if she is practicing something, you guys, we're not going to be able to see it. Her protection is super strong to walls up. And when you get the 4 down like that in Mayambe and Obi, that means the spirits are like, shut the fuck up. Don't ask me again. What have you. So, I ain't fucking with the spirituality. Do what you do. I believe she practices something. She's from the islands. All them motherfuckers from the island know a little something. Period. I'm Asian too. But I ain't from the island. But ain't like gonna tell me shit. I think that's how Rihanna has made as much money as she does. I think she's very blessed. And I think she knows some shit. And I think she's authentic. And I think that she got some badass ancestors. So why Beyonce ain't been able to fuck with her. Like Beyonce allegedly did to Aaliyah. Is Rihanna going to be killed? Nah, I don't believe it either, you guys. I didn't believe it. I don't think they may try. It's not Rihanna's time and you can feel it. It's not like when we had Whitney Houston here or Michael Jackson here, you felt, you're like, that person possibly could die. It's when you're psychic or whatever. I don't feel like Rihanna's going anywhere. I just don't. I don't even feel like she's going to be harmed in that way. People shooting her, I don't think no bullet's going to hit her. Damn, can you hit it? But, I'm gonna leave that there, you guys. I just set the shelf up or whatever, and made my little ghetto board for you hoodoo people. You already know what we do. These are just motherfucking river shells right here. They're not cowrie shells aren't expensive like that, but ain't no expensive ass cowrie shell or this type of shell. It's a fucking board that was in the back of my wiki calendar right here. I drew my little board down with a magic marker. Got my shells. Got me my little dollar store candle. Got me my herbs. And baby, you have a fun time for the spiritualists out there, okay? Okay? And that's what I love about Mayambe. Mayambe is straight pure. Like, last year, you know, I had some stuff happen in my house, but, you know, I was staying in various places, and I had this bag that was my witchy bag, and all of my witchcraft stuff was on, you guys. And, I didn't cry because, in Mayambe, like I said, for those who practice the religion, know that all our stuff was